Okay, sir. I want everybody to write their favorite fruit. Okay. Now, why are we today talking about fruits when it's a thing about new beginning? What is it? It's because mostly we start our day or end our day with fruits. Okay. So you will see how it goes. Okay. Mandarin, Thomas, very good. Very good. Okay. So let's start talking about these fruits. Okay, there is one more person waiting. Wait one second. Okay. So why is it so important? What is it that we are talking about fruits today? So what happens is, I am sure that every one of us loves to eat our fruits very fresh and nice. Okay, whenever we go to the market also to buy fruits, we pay more attention. You know, vegetables maybe we buy what comes in our hand, but fruits we are very particular about when we go to buy and eat. And every fruit, supposing I like mango, every family of mango will have a different taste. Every fruit of mango will have a different taste. Even though it is from the same tree, every mandarin, every pineapple will have a different taste. Okay. And lot of times every one can be better than the other, or every one of the fruit or my favorite fruit can be worse than the last one I've had. Okay. And same is the case with the emotions in our life. Okay. We love emotions in our life. And same is the case with the emotions in our life. Okay. So the ones who just joining, okay. Please, the ones who've just started joining in now, please write the name of the favorite fruit you like. Okay. And we were talking about every fruit, no matter how favorite is of yours, taste different. And so the emotions also in our lives, no matter if they're coming from the same person, like if it is coming from the same tree, or if it is coming from different trees or different people, they all will taste different. Correct? But I have a wonderful habit. I have a very beautiful habit in my life. And what I do is I like to collect these emotional fruits, and emotional fruits which are years old, emotional fruits which are now so old that they are stinking, and I keep on hiding them. And whenever the other person comes in front of me, I take out this emotional fruit. I take out this banana. I take out this mango, which has been stinking since so many years, and I display it in front of them. Look, this is what you said to me 6 months back. Look, this is what you told me 2 years back. Look, this is what happened in our life 10 years back. And for this reason, we are here. Correct? We love to display our rotten, stinking emotions in front of others. We love to display them. We love to, what we call, putting it in front of the face of the other person, that look, you did this to me bad so many years before, and I've still collected it. I still have that rotten mango in my pocket, which you gave me so many years back. And on top of that, we enjoy to display it in front of the other person. Look, I am so hurt because of this rotten emotion which you gave me. I am so sad. I cannot move on in my life. I cannot open up to new things in my life
मेरा सेशन था 8:30 से,
because
मैं भूल गई.
because you gave me a rotten banana so many years back. So what a wonderful attitude and what a wonderful habit we have. Okay, displaying the rotten fruits, the rotten emotions we've been collecting in our lives. And plus, the more wonderful thing is that from these rotten emotions and these rotten fruits, I do not let my life go ahead. I'm still stuck on them. I still love to see these rotten fruits all the time. I love to blame not being able to go ahead in my present life, not being able to enjoy my present life in my present situation. Oh, why? Because I have that rotten pineapple, I have that rotten mandarin, I have that rotten apple, which my partner gave, my wife gave, my boss gave, my parents gave me. And because of this whole basket full of these fruits which are stinking all the time, these emotions which are stinking all the time, I don't want to go ahead in my present life. I don't want to enjoy that. How amazing that is. How amazing that I can create all the problems in my life because of this reason, this habit of mine. I love to create all the challenges and all the problems, whether I call it relationship, whether I call it my relationship with money, or whether I call it relationship with my health. All this I love to create, I love to blame on the rotten emotional fruits which I've been carrying since a long time. Just think, just close your eyes for a second and think. Last time when you had an argument with your wife, last time you had an argument with your boss, last time you had an argument with your parent or your mother or your boss, your neighbor, and imagine yourself taking out this rotten fruit and showing it to them. See, this is what you gave me before. Imagine how funny that situation is when you show them, see, this is what I received from you. And imagine telling them that I have still collected it. I have a huge collection of these rotten fruits, rotten apples, rotten bananas, and rotten pineapples. I still have them in my basket. And I can show you more. And this is the reason I'm not going ahead in my life. And I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it because I can display this whole thing. This is the emotion which my parents gave me. This is the emotions which my neighbor gave me. This is the emotion which my partner gave me. My wife gave me. My husband gave me. This is the emotion my children gave me. I'm very proud of displaying at the drop of a hat. Okay, displaying at the drop of a second. I'm very proud about displaying all this on the table and telling myself, look, these are the reasons, and which are all valid reasons why I cannot go ahead in life. And how simple it is for me to just pick them, throw them in the dustbin. How easy it is for me. Does any one of us leave the rotten fruits on the table or in the fridge? Then why do we leave it in our emotional bodies? What is so rocket science to understand that this is not the emotion I need, this is not the emotion I need to display, and this is not the emotion which I make the reason for not going ahead in life? What is the rocket science in that? It is as simple as just picking that rotten fruit and throwing it in the bin. It is as simple as this. Nothing more than that. But yes, over the years, listening to my belief systems, understanding what I have been learning from my family, my society, my friends, my colleagues, I have learned this, that everybody has got a collection of this rotten fruit. And the bigger the collection, the more sympathy I get. The bigger my collection, okay, the bigger my collection, more challenges I create in my life. The bigger the collection, when I overcome this collection, I will be like thinking, oh, I'm a greater hero. But you lost a whole of a lifetime first collecting these rotten fruits and then trying to say, oh, I overcame so much of challenges in my life. Yeah, there will be couples which say, after 30 years of marriage, now we are much better. Now he understands me very well. Okay, because after 30 years, that rotten fruit actually dried up. It actually disappeared from the face of earth. That emotion actually finished. Why? Because it was not letting the other person react. You had shown it to him so many times. So many times I had displayed, look, this is what you gave me 10 years back. This is what you gave me 10 years back. Look, this is what you gave me 10 years back. So now it doesn't affect the other person only. He's used to the stink. He says, I'm used to it now. Forget it. I'm not going to be bothered. And then we say, after 30 years of marriage, which was so bad, now we are on the same level. Now we are vibrating on the same. You lost 30 years of companionship. You lost 30 years of sharing your life with the person you love. You lost 30 years of having the joy and happiness in your life. You guys were just in a competition of displaying whose emotions or whose fruits stink more, are more rotten. Just think, what have we been doing? And we still prefer to carry on doing this. Correct? Am I right? We still carry on loving doing this to each other. Okay. And although I have a lot of resistance in seeing the other person's rotten fruit in my face, I have a lot of resistance. When the other person is displaying their rotten fruits, I say, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to listen about it. I don't want to see. I don't want to go there. But then the other person will take out even more rotten stuff. So what are these? These are just emotions which are not needed in my present life, which I know that they do not let me go ahead in life. Correct? But I want to carry on that burden with me. Let's take an example. Let's say, for example, the people who know how to drive and they are parking in a very small space, no? Their garage is very small. So when I park the car, I hit the side view mirror. Okay, it gets scratched. Now the next time I park the car, I will make sure that I turn the steering in such a manner that I do not scratch the side view mirror. Correct? Okay, but in life, we don't do like that. There I have learned a lesson that I should be careful and I should maneuver in a different manner, not making sure not to scratch my mirror again. Correct? But in my life, what I tell myself, I have this fear. I have this fear that again it is going to happen with me. And I have this fear that again the same thing is going to repeat. And I make the fear bigger than myself so that when I do get an opportunity for making a change in my life, I only think about the bad events which have happened and only try to recreate them again and again. And they are definitely recreated in my life in even a more bigger form. This time I will not only in my mind not only destroy my side view mirror, but I will scratch the whole side of the car. Because this is what I do to myself in life. I make my past experiences so big like demons, that I start believing in them. I am so adamant, I am so adamant for not learning from these. I'm so adamant, I don't want to learn from these. I just want to think that this is again going to happen to me. Same thing happened to my mother, same thing happened to my father, same thing happened to everybody I know. So I am also going to have the same thing. A beautiful example is the COVID virus. The more fear they created, the more faster it spread. The more fear they created, the more faster it kept on spreading. And after 1.5 years of going through all this, when the people became more bolder, the virus started to go down automatically. And yes, somewhere maybe the vaccine also helped, whatever, but it started to go down. It's the law of the universe. When I increase my energy, I can create whatever is around me. But the thing is, all my life, my mind is trained to think about what the others are thinking about me. So when I do that, 50% of my energy goes to the other person. And then he is able to do more bad or more damage to me. And then I can only keep on crying, why am I so weak and the other person so strong? Because by all the time thinking about that person, you are giving him your source of energy. You are giving him that power. You are giving him that capability that yes, you can come and hurt me. You can hurt me even more. I'm open to it. And consciously, we need to disconnect with this thought. Consciously, we need to stop displaying our rotten foods, our rotten emotions in front of others. And consciously, I need to just throw them in the dustbin because they don't belong to me. If they don't belong on my kitchen table, if they don't belong on my dining table, if they don't belong in my fridge, if they do not belong in my living space, then why should it belong in my life? And why should this be the reason, the small reason, very small reason of rotten fruit? Why should this be the reason for me not going ahead in my life? Okay. So the reason why I used the fruit, because it's the minimal thing. It's the minimum basic thing which we face almost every day of our life. And it is so basic that it is very easy for us when it rots, it is very easy for us to bin it. And so are the emotions. Why are they so minimal? because they are not my emotions. They are the emotions of the other person. That's the thinking of the other person. I am never going to think bad about me, correct? It's the other person in front of me who thinks like this. So it is their emotions, and it is very easy for me to take those emotions which I do not like, to take those fruits from them which are stinking and just spin it and not think that I am that person. Then is when the new beginning will happen in your life. Then is when your basket will be ready for fresh fruits, for fresh emotions. Till the time your basket is full of these rotten fruits, what will happen is, even if you add some more fresh emotions into it, they will also start to stink. And then we say, oh, I tried so much, nothing is happening. My new job is worse than the older one. My new partner is worse than the older one. It keeps on repeating. I'm going in the same pattern. Because if you have not cleaned your old basket with rotten fruits, and when you put in the new ones are also going to start to stink. So that is the reason, no matter how hard at times I work on myself, I say, oh, change is not happening. Because I still carry on the burden of my old emotions. Correct? Any questions before we go ahead? Okay. So I guess everybody is ready to get rid of their rotten fruit. Yes, do I see people typing a yes?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay. So let's be ready to get rid of all the rotten emotions which we've been carrying for so long. Let's start to get rid of it. Okay. So come now, let's everybody just sit comfortably, close your eyes. And put all your attention to your breath. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Now this time inhale even more deeply. And exhale completely, taking out all the air from your body, your stomach. Once again, inhale deeply, inhaling all the peace in this world, and exhale completely. Now allow yourself to lose control over your breath. And allow yourself to completely lose control of your breath. Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind where you have never been before. With every breath you take, you go more deeper and deeper. And the more you resist, the more deeper you go in your subconscious mind, where you have never been before. You are going deeper and deeper into the deepest level of your subconscious mind, where you have never been before. I'm going to now start counting you down, and at the snap of my finger, you're going to see, feel, and believe yourself standing in front of a door. 10, 9, 8, going deeper and deeper. 7, 6, deeper than before. 5, 4, going down and down. 3, 2, everything coming up nice and clear, and 1. Now allow yourself to see, feel, and believe there is a door in front of you. And I want you to open this door and enter inside the door now. And look around this door. There are so many shelves, and in each shelf, there is a name tag from people who have been in their life, people who have been in your life, in this life, and who have left impressions in this life. And all the rotten emotions they have given you are carefully placed on these shelves. All the rotten emotions they have given you over the years are carefully placed in these shelves. You can now smell the stink in this room of all the rotten emotions. You can feel the weird sensation in your body of all the rotten emotions. Every time they have tried to criticize you are all in these shelves. Every time they have tried to put you down, they are all in these shelves. Every time they have hated you, they are all in these shelves. Every time they have disliked you, are also stored in these shelves. Every time they have tried to put you down, all these emotions are in these shells. Every time they made you uncomfortable for being you are all in these shells. Every time they hurt you emotionally and physically, all these emotions are all there in this shell. See, feel, and believe the stink is growing even more stronger. And now, at the snap of my fingers, you will see, feel, and believe a big box of petrol in front of you. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to take this can and start sprinkling on all these emotions. Start sprinkling on all these emotions which have been stinking inside you for so long. On all these emotions. All these emotions which have not let you progress in this current life, not let you be loved in this current life, not let you enjoy in this current life. I want you to put all this petrol on these emotions. And I want you to now take a matchbox and light up and burn away and blaze away all these emotions. 3, 2, and 1. And although you're standing in the middle of all these emotions, but you now no feel any heat. Listen to all these emotions shouting and crying. Listen to their shrieks because they are leaving you now. See them burn away and blaze away, leaving your mind, body, and soul now. Let them burn away and blaze away, but these are not your emotions. Let them burn away and blaze away because this is not what you are. Let them burn away and blaze away because this is not what can stop you from your happiness. This is not what can stop you from receiving love and abundance. Let all these emotions burn away and blaze away. Inhale and exhale from the mouth. Inhale and exhale from the mouth. Release. Inhale and release. And let go of all these emotions. And as you see all of this burning away, I want you to turn around and walk outside this door. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to count you out now. Slowly come back. Mind, body, and spirit completely in alignment with a lot of joy and happiness. 1. Full of positive energy. 2. Full of peace and harmony. 3. Feeling very light. 4. Very happy. 5. My mind, body, and spirit completely in alignment. Move your fingers. Rub your palms together. Touch them to your face. And whenever you want, please open your eyes. I hope you guys are all feeling lighter and more better. Okay. So remember, the secret is when somebody tries to emotionally upset you now, just imagine that he's taking out a rotten fruit from the past and trying to show it to you. And enjoy that, but don't accept that. Enjoy that and don't do it yourself. Whenever this thought comes to you, I should take out this emotion from my basket and show it to another person. Remember that it is a rotten fruit and its place is in the dustbin. Okay. So I hope you had fun today, and please leave your comments and on the Cypher Soul chats. And next week, this coming week, on the 14th, Sunday, we are going to give you the details very soon. It's going to be very limited people only, so please register as fast as you can. So I am going to do a 3 hours chakra meditations. Okay, this will be basically how do the chakras affect us, and through a lot of mantras and chantings we are going to clean the chakras, clean each petal of the chakras, align them, and making sure all the energy which is needed for us for manifestation, for creating a better future, for deleting all the emotional patterns, that starts to move. Because chakras is the basic foundation. It's the basic energy points in our body, and it is very essential for us to maintain them at high vibrational energies and maintain them clean and aligned. So we will be learning that in a 3-hour process. Okay, this is going to be a paid workshop which I'm going to conduct on next Sunday. So as soon as you get your thing on the Cypher Souls, please start registering fast, because I want to keep it into a very limited group, because a lot of high energy exchange will take place. Okay, it is something of very, very high energy. So much so that when we finish when we are finishing the workshop, we will also do a meditation where you can all feel the power of your Kundalini, and you can also feel the power of your Kundalini rising. Okay, so we'll take it to that level. So it's going to be very strong and very concentrated. So please, whoever wants, they can react fast and send their names fast, because we want to keep it a very limited group. Okay.
Tentatively, what time, Vinny?
We have not decided that as yet, Mridula. If people have suggestions, they can suggest on the Cypher Souls itself. Okay. For the moment, we are still in the deciding process what time, but yes, Sunday definitely it will happen, and it will be a paid thing for 3 hours. A lot of energy exchange will happen, lots and lots. Okay.
How much, sir?
We don't know right now. We are just deciding on it. So by most probably by today evening or tomorrow morning, you'll get all the details. Okay, because we did one here in Spain. I did one about 2 weeks back. So uh, it was something very wonderful. So I thought maybe we'll do it for our people on Zoom also, our small family on Zoom we have. Okay, so that's what made me decide, and it is going to be something very fantastic, out of this world. So whoever wants to join, they can join, and I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. Okay, so remember, no more rotten fruits in my life. Okay, and take care. Good luck and God bless. Whatever comments you want, please leave on Cypher Souls. Thank you. Bye bye.